Hello, family and friends. This is Cynthia from Cynthia's Crafts and More. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's an honor to have you. Just giving you guys a little update of what's going on. I've been having lots of computer issues still, and HP finally had me send my laptop to them, and it'll probably be about 2 weeks before I get it back. So, no crafting videos for at least 2 weeks until I get my computer back. Other news, my son, Mr. Carlos, on Monday, he was playing basketball with a friend or one of the staff members at his group home where he lives, and he fell and hurt his ankle. And he is going to be wearing a boot for about 3 weeks with crutches. He's not doing what he's supposed to. He sent me a picture of his foot this morning. It looks way worse than it did almost a week ago. So they did take x-rays at the time, the day of the incident. They did not see any fractures or anything like that. So, but the way it's looking, I don't know. I think there could be something in there. But he says he's not in any pain. So if you guys could just keep him in your prayers. He's getting very bored. He's high functioning autistic, and has a really hard time sitting still. He's like constantly needs to move and do things. Very fidgety. So this past week has been a real trial for him. He's getting very bored. He wants to go out and do things, and it's like, sorry, dude, you got to keep your foot elevated and ice on it. And I found out today that they've only been putting cold rag on it, not an ice pack. And I'm like, oh, you got to put an ice pack on it. So they're going to be doing that. Monday, this coming Monday, he has a follow-up appointment to have his foot rechecked. And if he doesn't do what he's been told, he's going to probably miss out on his adult day program another week. And that's got him really messed up. So, oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to get so close. I just trying to readjust. So if you could keep him in your prayers for peace. I told him, if you get bored, you got your Bible. Read your Bible. We'll see what he does. He's got his computer he can have in his room. I told him he needs to be in his room all day with his foot up and elevated and iced for at least 15 minutes on the top, 15 minutes on the side. Every 2 hours, he needs to be doing that. And I explained that to the staff that's working. It's like, that swelling needs to go down. He needs to stay off that foot. And he's been trying to walk on it because it doesn't hurt. Well, it may not hurt, but anyway. So those two things. My husband Keith, his partner at work, that they split the duties for the facility maintenance for the company they work for. Had a heart attack and passed away last week while at work. They had a funeral Thursday, I think it was. Yeah, Thursday. They had the memorial service for him at work. And Keith and I are going to be going over to his house so that he can go through his tools and everything, get what belongs to work. And I'll be inside talking with his wife, Jasmine. And if you could keep her in your prayers, would be greatly appreciated. She just buried her father like 3 weeks prior to James passing. So she's been hit with a double whammy. She's got 2 kids, a teenager who's, I want to say 15, and then another child who's like 10, I think. So I'm going to go and try, and well, I'm not going to try, I'm going to talk with her, give her my testimony and stuff, because I'm not sure where her path is with the Lord, if she even believes in the Lord. Hopefully I can give her some comfort there. Keith has been working really hard, constantly on the go. He gets home, he's just beat tired. They are supposed to have somebody start, I believe it's this coming Tuesday, so he needs to train them and see if this person is going to work out or not. So keep him in your prayers also. I'd greatly appreciate it. And then let's see what else. My dog Thea, she's not been doing very well. We've been giving her a monthly shot for pain, for her arthritis she has in her hips, and it seems to last about three weeks. And we do it like every 4 weeks. But when it's been rainy and really cold, she just struggles. And we had her at the vet 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And they were doing like the knuckle test, so the dog's foot should be like this. But when they do the knuckle test, they kind of like curl the toes in, and if they have feeling, it should go right back. Her right hind leg is not doing that. It stays pretty much in the knuckle position for almost, I want to say 30 to 60 seconds. So we're going to reevaluate that in either June or July on that. And they have started her. So she's also been on a daily pill, which helps with tightening her sphincters. Because of her age and the arthritis, she's been having issues since July, I believe, of last year, peeing and pooping in the house because she can't tell when she's got to go. But this medication we've had her on has been helping, except for the days where she's really hurting. She'll be laying on the couch or on the floor, and then she'll either pee or poo, and she won't realize it, and she's laying there in it. So if you could keep her in your prayers and everything, I'd greatly appreciate it. If things do not improve, we will have to have that discussion on the quality of her life. Her eating it's there. She will go maybe some days without eating breakfast or lunch, breakfast or dinner. She may eat only a little bit of each one, but it's really important that we get her to eat her dinner because that's where her nighttime meds are put into. And then she's also on gabapentin for the neurological. So we've just started her back on that. I believe it was last week or the week before. So that's still working on getting into her system. She's had issues with chronic UTIs. And they did see with the ultrasounds that we've had done, they did see a bunch of sediment in there, and they recommended urinary diet food. People, let me tell you, she would not eat it. I mean, we have to doctor her food up to get her to eat. I mean, one day we could put like craisins in there, and she'll eat it, but the next day she won't eat it. We've put cheese, we've done yogurt, we've done peanut butter. My husband's, we've got chicken bites. He's heated some of those up, and he'll chop them up, put them in. I mean, it's just, what is she going to be picky about and eat today? So, yeah, it's been a real struggle. But she hasn't lost any weight, even though she's really not eating that much. She actually gained like I think it was like 0.6 pounds from December when she was last at the vet. And it's just, it's been hard watching her. And I can feel her pain because of my arthritis that I have in my hips and the neuropathy that I have going down into my legs. So, yeah, I feel for her. Okay, me. I have still been having digestive issues. When I eat, I get real bad pain here, and sometimes it's hard for me to swallow. So I've seen my GI, been following up with my GI doctor. He actually is sending me to, or he's already sent me to, a GI specialist who specializes in the pancreas, because my pancreatic enzymes are still elevated. So Tuesday, May 7th, I will be going to the hospital as an outpatient, and they're going to do an endoscopy where they stick the little tube down your throat, and they'll do some biopsies of the lining of my throat, my stomach. They're going to check for, excuse me, EOE. It's really long, 2 words. Basically, it's chronic inflammation of the lining of your throat. And while they're in there, they are also going to stretch, dilate my throat again. This will be the 3rd time I've had that done. Let's see, I had it done about 5 years ago, and then I had it done again 2 years ago. And it just really, it's no fun. So while they got the tube down my throat, they're also going to take and put down a ultrasound wand so that they can ultrasound my pancreas, and if need be, do some biopsies of my pancreas. They were concerned with diabetes because diabetes runs on both sides of my family, my mom's side and my dad's side. Back in September, my A1C was like at 5.8. I have been able to get it down to where it's like 5.3. So I've been keeping track of that, watching what I've been eating. I did get the okay from my GI doctor that I normally see, to start incorporating other foods. And it's like beef products, sometimes pork. I just get such bad pain like right here, and I could walk around for an hour and it would still be there. And then within a couple hours, I can literally feel it moving down into my stomach, or that's probably where my stomach is, actually right there. But I can feel it like moving through the intestines, and when it gets down to the colon area, I can really feel it. So, yeah, just keep me in your prayers for that the doctors can figure out what's going on, why I'm having such a hard time swallowing. I've actually, okay, so since I was in the hospital in September, I've lost 25 pounds, I think. And the last couple months, I've been just like maintaining. So I may have to go on that bland diet again. Yeah. But if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. I am going to talk to the doctor possibly about maybe doing like plant-based diet and see if that could help. But there's things like broccoli, cauliflower, peppers I'm not allowed to eat right now. And peppers I've always had kind of an issue with since I've had my gallbladder out several years ago. So we have to see what the doctors say. So that's what's going on. So you may not see anything from me for a couple weeks. I am going to try and, because right now I'm on my phone, and I will try to upload this through onto YouTube through my phone. Hopefully I can get it to upload, and I will try and keep you guys posted, but I may not post anything for at least a couple of weeks, depending on what's happening and everything. So I think that's about it for now, for all the updates. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed weekend and upcoming week. And let's keep Israel in our prayers for everything that's going on there still. And let's just pray for peace and love. Until next time, God bless. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.